Well, of our 250 plus companies, they span many industries, from technologies to industrial to real estate companies. And we've seen strong, pricing power and the ability for our companies to take pricing actions in 2022, really passing along inflation. And that helped fuel a lot of revenue growth, even though the volumes were not necessarily growing at the same pace. But now we start to see even more in 2023, IT technology spending slowing, sales cycles are getting longer, budgets are tightening. And so we don't think the ability for our companies and companies in general to be able to pass through pricing to drive growth will continue. And so that means that there's even more reason to really focus on your install base. I know when we were talking earlier, just amongst ourselves, I mean, it is easier to sell into your install base than to obtain a net new logo. And so what we're really guiding our teams and our companies to do is first establish, do they have data insights? Do they have the foundation to be able to understand who are their most valuable customers? And not necessarily just by current spend, but really thinking about lifetime value. We kind of call it the economics of a customer. Do they really understand what the wallet share opportunities are for expansion? Are they proactively looking at adoption and consumption, not necessarily within that 1 year period of renewal, but even further out, really trying to understand, how do they consume? How do we increase adoption? Um, and that's just kind of our initial focus for our teams and where we've guided them.